Hello YouTubers, welcome back. Part 2 is now in session. Let's continue on with some more Paramount Gulf+Western Company tapes with another Star Trek TOS episode, The Changeling. This is episode 37. This is from 1985. 51 minutes, not rated. Air date September 29th, 1967. And start date 3451.9. Here's another 1985 Star Trek TOS episode, The Apple. Episode 38 in the series. 51 minutes. And this is a reprint. Air date October 13th, 1967. Start date 3715.0. And next, here's a 1986 Star Trek TOS episode, Patterson Force, episode 52. Not rated, 51 minutes. Air date February 16th, 1968. Start date 2534.0. And this episode is banned in Germany TV broadcast. And next up, the 1986, also a 1986 VHS of The Big Bus with Joseph Bologna, Stockard Channing, also starring John Beck, the late Renee Auberjonois. The film is from 1976, and unfortunately the guy who directed this movie is blocked by the sticker label. But if someone know who directed the movie Big Bus, let me know in the comments below. And this is a reprint, rated PG, and it's 88 minutes. And this is a reprint from 1999. Here's the sticker label. It's a 2001 VHS reprint. The 26th week of 2001, and this has the mid-80s tape master at the beginning. And next tape, the 1986, also a 1986 VHS of Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox, also starring James Hampton, Scott Paulin, Susan Orsetti, Jerry Levine, and Jay Taras. It's directed by Rod Daniels, and the film is from 1985. And this is originally distributed on video by Paramount. MGM now owns the rights to Teen Wolf. Love Michael J. Fox. Rated PG, and it's 92 minutes. Here's the sticker label, the end label. Printed in the 39th week of 1986, and this does have the 1982 Paramount Home Video logo at the beginning. And next tape, also a 1986 VHS of Chinatown with Jack Nicholson, also starring Faye Dunaway, John Hillard, John Hillerman, excuse me, Perry Lopez, Burt Young, and John Huston, and it's directed by Roman Polanski. The film is from 1974. I know there is a sequel called The Two Jakes. I don't have that, which I'm going to get that soon. Rated R, and it's 131 minutes. Here's the sticker label and the end label. And the print date October 21st, 1986, and it's printed on the 43rd week of 1986. Since this copy has a print date, we all know what this will have at the end. And next tape, the 1987 VHS of Heartburn with Jack Nicholson and Meryl Streep. The film is from 1986, and it's directed by Mike Nichols. Rest in peace to Mike Nichols, who directed the film. Not rated, and it's 109 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. And the print date is January 22nd, 1987. And it says blanks, and it's got Blink 75 on the top. That's a factory error. And this is a former rental from an unknown store. Since this copy has a print date, the sticker's falling apart. Since this has a print date, we all know what this VHS has at the end. And it doesn't say which. Oh, here he is. Former rental from Budget Video Incorporated. There we go. And next up, the 1987 VHS of the Nutcracker motion picture. And this is from 1986. It's directed by Carol Ballard. And it's from the Pacific Northwest Ballet. It's another one co-produced by Atlantic Media. Rated G, and it's 82 minutes. And now MGM now owns the rights to this movie. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. It's printed on the 37th week of 1987. Here's another Paramount 75th anniversary tapes from the Star Trek TOS era. Spectre of the Gun from season 3, episode 56. 51 minutes, not rated. Air date October 25th, 1968, starting 4385.3. This is still in seal. Next, here's The Paradise Syndrome, episode 58 in the series. 51 minutes, not rated. And this was originally aired on October 4th, 1968, starting 4842.6. And next up, the 1987 VHS of Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home with William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy, the late Leonard Nimoy, and also starring DeForest Kelly, James Doohan, George Takei, Walter Koenig, Nichelle Nichols, and Catherine Hicks. The film is from 1986 and is directed by Leonard Nimoy. I do have another copy of this, which I'm going to show that a little bit later. 119 minutes, rated PG. And this is the last Star Trek film to use the 1975 Paramount Picture logo. The first film to do that was The Golden Child, which has the Paramount 75th anniversary prototype. Here's the sticker label, the end label. And it's printed on the 40th week of 1987. The box is not in the best condition. And next up, the 1988 VHS of The Spy Who Came from the Cold, with Richard Burton, Claire Bloom, Oscar Werner, also starring Sam Wanamaker, George Voskovec, Rupert Davis, Cyril Cusack, and Peter Van Eyck. The film is from 1965. Even though it's incorrect, it's filmed from 1966, and it's directed by Martin Ritt. Got this at Savers back in 2014. Not rated, and it's 110 minutes. Here's the sticker label, the end label, and the print date is September 17th, 1989. And since this has this tape has the low pitch black screen of death at the end. And next up, the 1988 VHS of Fatal Attraction with Michael Douglas and Glenn Close. This movie also has Ann Archer, and the film is from 1987 and is directed by Adrian Lyne. I do have the director series version of Fatal Attraction, which I'm going to show it when I do my Paramount Communication tape. Rated R, and it's 120 minutes. Here's the sticker label, the end label, and it's printed on the 24th week of 1988. And here's excuse me. Here's the 1988 VHS of Star Trek TOS, Amok Time, episode 34. 51 minutes, not rated. Air date September 15th, 1967. Start date 3372.7. Here's the sticker label, then label, it's a reprint. 15th week of 1991, Moaning Sound barcode on the tape. Here's another episode, Requiem for Methuselah, episode 76. 51 minutes, not rated. Air date February 14th, 1969. Start date 5843.7. Here's the sticker label, then label. Printed in the 15th week of 1989. And next up, the 1988 VHS of Paint Your Wagon with Clint Eastwood, also starring Gene Seberg, Ray Walston, Harv Purcell. The film is from 1969 and is directed by Joshua Logan. Got this at my local thrift store back in 2013. Rated PG and it's 164 minutes. Here's tape 1, tape 2. Both tapes has the sticker label, the end label, and there's no week and year code on this tape. And next up, the 1988 VHS of Airplane with Robert Hayes and Julia Haggerty. It also has Leslie Nielsen and Robert Stack, and it's directed by Jim Abrams and David Zucker and Jerry Zucker. The film is from 1980. I do have this movie on DVD. Rated PG and it's 88 minutes. Here's the sticker label, the end label, and the print date is May 18th, 1989. And it's printed on the 21st week of 1989. Since this has a print date, we all know what this will have at the end. And next up, the 1988 VHS of Airplane 2, the sequel, with Robert Hayes and Julia Haggerty once again. And this movie also has William Shatner in there, and a few others. And it also has Lloyd Bridges, Raymond Burr, and Chuck Connors. And it's directed by Ken Finkelman. Rated PG and is 84 minutes. Some music has been changed for the home video version of the title. Here's the sticker labels in 1992 reprint. Here's the end label. And the print date is February 19th, 1992. And it's printed on the 36th week of 1992. We all know what this will have at the end. And next up, the 1988 VHS of The Officer and the Gentleman with Richard Gere and Deborah Winger, also starring David Keith, Robert Logger, Lisa Blount, and Louis Gossett Jr., and is directed by Taylor Hackford. The film is from 1981. I do have the 1991 reprint, which I'm going to show that when I do my Paramount communication tape. 126 minutes, rated R. Some music has been changed for this home video version of the title. Here's the sticker label, the end label, and it's printed on the 52nd week of 1988. And the last VHS before I stop, which is the 1988 VHS of Grease with John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. The film is from 1977. Rated PG and it's 110 minutes. Here's the sticker label, the end label. The print date is April 19th, 1989, and it's printed on the 18th week of 1989. All right, that's it for part 2. See you next time.